Hey everyone, this is more of a topic video right now of going over some things about some issues in the gaming world. I call issues in gaming. First off, this is the first episode, and this is talking about how parents should be more productive in their kids' lives and what they buy, and what video games they buy for them, and to see if it is appropriate for them. Now, we have what's known as the ESRB system. Now, the ESRB stands for... Let me take a drink real quick. They stand for the Entertainment Software Rating Board. And basically, they rate video games and give them ratings on what kind of content they have. Now, let me just game here real quick. Now the rating system, the ratings will be right here down on the bottom left corner and on the back as well on the bottom. Now they help identify what kind of games they are, and the back will help identify what kind of content it includes. In all of adult wisdom, especially during the holidays, parents, they ask their kids what they want. Obviously the kids will put down some things they would like. Obviously, like sometimes it'll be video games, sports, equipment, clothes, movies, and stuff like that. But if it's video games, they want the, they want to, watch out for what the kids will play. Right now, parents buy video games and they don't look at the rating system on the game case itself, which is pretty sad. Most of them don't even know about the system, which is really sad, actually. Because for example, if you have a mother who buys a game for her kid which is rated M, and she thinks it's okay, the kid is excited to get it, and the kid asks the mom that he would really like to get him. So the mother decides to get it for him. Well, when they go home, when they start playing it, she starts noticing what kind of content they have in it, and she basically complains as like, oh my god, I'm like, my child is like playing this and stuff like that, or like, I can't believe they put this in like video games. And I'm just sitting here saying to myself, you lazy, like, holy hell, you're lazy. Parents are being lazy asses right now. Like, that's all I can say. There should be a way of where parents should be, like, there should be more TV commercials about the ESRB, or, like, parents should be in the know, because if they buy, like, a video game for their child, and, like, they say, oh, the child is corrupting my child, I'm blaming the video game developers or the retailers. Well, don't blame them. Don't blame the video game companies or the publishers. Don't blame the retailers that sell the games. You know what? Whose blame it is? You guys, like the parents. Well, when I say you guys, I mean like. Well, actually, got that. The blame is on the parents. They bought the game, they had choice to not buy the game, and they chose that choice to buy the game anyways, regardless. And they blame the video game companies or the retailers about how bad the game is, and they should be blaming themselves for buying the game for the kids. Like, oh, this contains violence, or this contains, like, sexual themes, nudity, porn, like... Well, yeah, it might contain that, but we do have a rating system and only like 17 years or older can purchase rated M games. And the adult games where it contains full-on nudity or like the highest level of gore possible and then some, you need to be an adult 18 years and older to purchase that, and you cannot purchase that in stores. Like, you rarely find them in stores, and you can mostly buy them on the internet, which requires like a credit card and stuff like that. So. Wow, it's fun. Like, parents should be more active. Like, if you're a parent out there and if you're watching this video and if some of it makes you mad, yeah, it's gonna make you mad. But here's some tips for the S6. Like, here's some tips. Learn about the ESRB system. Go to ESRB.org. Learn about it. That's what you could do. If you have a child under 13 years, if you have a child under 13 years old, I definitely say no. Like, don't even think about getting rated M games. Like, rated T for teen games, yeah, sure. E, yeah, everyone. But, no, like, if you have... Ugh. Like, what I recommend is anyone who's... If your child is under 13 years old, don't even think about buying a rated M game. Regardless of how much they whine or cry about it, you just say no. And like parents, like if you're there like watching them play the rated M games and you're just saying, oh my god, like this is so violent and stuff like that, I'm just thinking about you being lazy, because usually what some people might do is actually do something about it, like go up to the kids, take the game away from them, throw it away, something like that. Anything, like stop them from playing. Does that come into mind? Play? No. No, some parents would just sit there and stare. So, yeah, like, parents should be more active in kids' lives. So, they should be more active in what they buy for their kids, because some content might be inappropriate for them, and they blame the video games companies, which they should be blaming themselves for buying the damn games, but they won't blame themselves because we all know we're all stubborn like that. Like, we don't want to be we don't want to be caught with our hands inside the bags here, like handling the bags and stuff like that. So it's just crazy. That's complete bullshit. Like how parents buy games for the kids without looking at the rating system. It's bullshit right now. Like, parents should know better and stuff like that. It's like, it's even giving me a headache sometimes, knowing all this stuff. Like, the ESRB system's there to help parents guide what they buy for their kids. Of course, you're still going to get flack for this game's being too violent. Well, at least the one thing you can do is you can help stop that. Stuff like the violence and stuff like that. Like, you can, like... the policies right now for like major retailers out there like Best Buy, Walmart, and game retailers too, like GameStop and EB Games, they require to card you for if you're purchasing a rated M game, you have to be 17 years older, and sometimes they have to, and you have to be carded if you don't look 17 years or older. And if you're under 17, they won't sell the video games to the person for whatever reason. But if they do, they get in trouble with both the retailer and everything else that comes into play. So there's already a system set up where they try to stop selling the games to them. And yeah, like, it's just crazy right now. It's just really crazy right now. So I don't know, because it's just crazy. So that was my whole rant video about how parents not being more active with what they buy for their kids. They should be more active. Like, parents out there, they are doing something. They are being more active, like buying games for the kids to see if it's appropriate for them and stuff like that. Making sure they're buying it for their kids by looking at the rating system and stuff. So those parents, power to them. Parents who just sit there being lazy asses. No. Yeah. No. Give them a jump start. Like, they should, for God's sakes. So, this is Flippin' Nomad, and this is Issues with Gaming. Parents being more involved with what they buy for their kids here on YouTube. And I have a headache from saying all that shit. But remember, parents should be more active in what their kids play, and you can start that by not buying the damn rated M games for your kids.